Want to go back to school, kids? No, why would you think that? That's dumb. Jimmy, you're expelled. Okay, all of that was complete nonsense, but hell, it is I. And I am back with some more crazy school stories. If you didn't watch the part 1 that I made, either I didn't upload it or you just didn't watch it. So it's 50-50 chance it's my fault and 50-50 chance it's yours, but I told one story and I didn't even tell it. The computer told it. So it didn't even seem like it was real, even though I said that in the video. So time for me to tell some stories and auto-generated CapCut stuff is gonna have to go away for a few days for this particular video. Okay, let's be honest. Nobody had a perfect record at school. There was always something you did, someplace you were out of line, and something you did. Literally, there's nobody who is a complete angel. And if you are a complete robot. You are not a human, okay? You are a robot and you need to go to the doctor immediately so you can get these humanoid robot intentions pulled out of you so you can unleash your robotiness. Anyways, for those of you who are human, like me, you had some school stories that were totally messed up. So, for me, I started at 5th grade. Like, I'm not there anymore, but here's some stories from 5th grade. I had this math teacher named Miss Boston. I still have her TikTok, so I'm not going to be saying too many things about her because she can instantly find me on social media. I'm literally not hiding, I'm everywhere. But she was not the nicest teacher in existence. And I'm just going to leave it at that for now. And we also had this other teacher that was Miss Rodriguez. Now, I have no idea what happened in Miss Boston's class. Sometimes, when Miss Rodriguez wasn't here, we would go to Miss Boston. All I remember is that one time we were sitting in this hall. There is a special ed kid in our class named Xavier. So we're existing peacefully and just arrived into the classroom and somebody had already angered this kid. Now the reason that he was special was because of a reason you never imagined. His temper is amplified by whatever voices are in his head. So whenever someone makes him mad, it's automatic instinct to pick up stuff and throw it at them, which kind of is payback. I mean, nobody else would dare to do that, but Xavier, when you pushed him to a random point, he would push you, and I mean that literally. And he would call us bad words and say, I hate all of you, da da da. I never paid that much attention to him because I wasn't that type of person to go angering people for no reason. So I never really had a personal bad history with him. But another kid named Anthony, however, did. So Anthony, I guess, pushed him a little too far and he started screaming and throwing chairs and stuff. Now, immediately, I run to the other side of the room about to flee from this situation because I have and want nothing to do with flying tables, chairs coming at my face. You know, even if you did nothing to Xavier, if he was mad, he didn't care who you were. As long as he was able to be relieved from the stuff, he was going to throw tables and chairs at whoever he needed to. So, I'm surprised he wasn't put in a whole nother classroom. And I'm surprised I'm being literally serious about that. Because who is going to let this person with anger issues, that's what I'm going to call it for now because I have no better name for it. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but who is going to call this anger issue dude and let him be with the rest of the classmates? Honestly, that's a big no-no and a big problem. It would honestly be better if he was isolated and taught that way. All his work done in another class. He did have this separate teacher, Miss Hackman, that the other special students had. Well, Romeo was way more annoying than Xavier. You see, Xavier was a fun dodge the flying chairs, but in real life. Romeo was just, he wasn't this anger issue dude. This is the lack of common sense dude. He would always annoy me back in 4th grade, and I had to tell him stop, and he wouldn't stop touching me, so I sent him home crying to his mom every day. And one day my dad sees him crying, and he's like, "What did you do to him? Why is he crying? Why is he pointing at you? What is happening?" So I explained to him that he kept touching me, and I told him not to touch me, and there's nothing I can do about it. Every time I run around to another part of the room, he follows me, and he's so annoying, and I could literally send him home crying, like I did many times, and he's like, "Well, there's no apparent problem here. You're gonna have to fight for yourself here." So for the rest of the year, I began fighting Romeo until he left. Yep, that's right. 5th grade, he never showed up. Never. Yeah. That's basically all the stories that I thought about and remembered. This is basically all the special ed kids I was talking about in this video, so this is probably going to be part 2 special ed edition. But since I really want this to be a special ed edition and don't want to be talking about anything else to ruin it, see you guys next time. Bye. I don't want to go yapping about anything else, so yeah. Also, if you haven't liked, subscribed, or anything yet, please do. I'm trying to make it to somewhere big, and I can only get that help with y'all. And boy, was I so excited when I hit 30 subscribers. And now I look back at it and like, that's such a small milestone. But I'm still very grateful for any subscriber. Like, literally, it meant a lot to me when I got 50 subscribers. And it beat the wind out of my attitude and my confidence to have gotten 49 the next day. Please subscribe. Every subscriber counts. That's all for this episode. Please don't be in my class and be weird. I will make a video about you. Bye.